Hello friends, welcome to the third video of the fifth week of the process mining course. In this video we will explain the model-based conformance checking and the exception analysis. In the model-based conformance checking, the input is a business process model that an organization has designed already, and the event log, which represents the reality, what already happened inside the organization. And the output is gonna be what are the cases that are compliant with this model, or the cases that are not compliant with this model, the activities that has not been executed inside the event logs, things like that. Let's take an example. Here we have the event log on the left hand on the right hand side here, and we have the business process model on the left hand side. Here we have the acronyms A for credit application received, B for check credit history, C for check income sources, and so on. This is to make the text shorter and easy to read. Let's start by checking these event traces inside the event log. Let's start checking the traces or cases inside the event log and compare them with the process model that we have. The first trace is A, B, C, D, E, H. So A, B, C, D, E, H. The second one is A, C, B, A, C, B, D, E, H. Okay, it's valid. A, B, C, D, F, H, A, B, C, D, F, H, and A, C, B, D, F, H. A, C, B, D, F, H. So these traces already exist in the model, so they are already compliant with the model. However, if you check the last two traces here, it's A, B, D, E, H and A, B, D, F, H. So A, B, D, F, E, H and A, B, D, F, H. It means that the C activity, the check income sources, is optional. However, the process model here says that it's A, then B and C are parallel activities, and then it continues the execution. So these two traces, the last two traces, they violate, they are not conformant with the business process that we have, the business process model that we have at the moment. So the outcome of the business process model conformance checking, that we have the traces that are not compliant with the model. The second outcome is the activities that has not been executed for the entire event log. For example, these two activities, they receive additional information and request additional information. They are two activities that have not been executed inside the event log. So these two activities, they don't exist in the event log. So the outcome of this conformance checking is the traces that they violate the process model and the optional activities. So here we have the activity C is optional. This is the behavior that already executed in the event log, and the two activities that they have not been observed inside the event. So let's take an event log and compare it against the model. So here we have the sepsis cases event log and the sepsis cases PPMN. We can compare the event log versus the process model. I can come here on the analyze and I can make the check conformance. Here you can see the trace variance. The green activities are the activities that has been executed by this trace variant, and the black activities are the activities that have not been executed for this trace variant. On the other hand, there are some trace variants that execute, for example, the CRP after ER sepsis triage. However, that CRP should be executed over here. So that trace variant violates the business process model that we have, the process model, the PPML. Here also another example of the business process violations here. So the trace variant violates the business process model that we have already designed inside the organization. So this is the first way of doing it. The second way is to compare two models together. For example, I can make a business process model of an event log and the business process model of the real one, the real business process model. Here we have an event log called PPIC 12. This is the model for the event log, the original model. And this is a model for a transformation of that event log. Let's compare model versus model. This one summarizes the gateways that has been deleted, the gateways that has been added to the models. So here, as we can see, that there are some activities, some gateways that has been removed from the original model, and there are other gateways that has been added to the new model that we have already in reality. So this is how to do the model-based conformance checking. The third type of the conformance checking is the exception analysis. In the exception analysis, we are looking for the anomalies inside the event log. I mean that we are looking for a behavior that is rarely exists inside the event log. We can do that by reversing the highly frequent behavior to be the lowest frequent behavior or highly infrequent behavior. Let's do that as an example. So here we have the sepsis cases event log, and we want to check for exception analysis there. I can inverse the priority. So here I will bring the highest infrequent behavior inside the event log, and I can drop the arcs to its lowest value. And then I will try to figure out some behavior that don't exist, that is not that frequent. For example, I have here the release B followed by admission in C. It means that the patient has already been released from the hospital, then it has another activity called admission in C, which it's anomalous. This case, we can't find it using the rule-based conformance checking, neither the model-based conformance checking. However, this kind of anomaly detection or exception analysis can provide us with such a solution. In order to do the filter, I am gonna make a retain filter by right-click and the control. It brings me the case, so this is the case. The idea of the case is PM. And this is the case execution flow. As you can see, release B is followed by the admission in C, and you can even bring the duration, and you will have the admission in C, and there is a waiting time of 13 between them, and it affects the execution of the business process. So this is the third type of the conformance checking. So in this video, we covered both the model-based conformance checking, where we have two inputs as the event log and the model, and we compare the model against the event log. And in the third way, which is a exception analysis, we have the event log as usual, and we try to find the unfamiliar behavior or infrequent behavior inside the log, and after that, we dig deep into the analysis of that log. The next video, I'm gonna explain the variant analysis. I'm gonna explain how to take steps after doing this kind of conformance checking and compare the performance of conformant and non-conformant cases, which means that we will check for the effect on the performance of cases due to the conformance checking. See you next video.